All right, Fan Nation, continuing our interviews here on day 2, but the first official day of the college seniors arriving. I'm here with Kevin Thompson of Bethune-Cookman University, man. Welcome. How you doing?
How you doing today? I'm glad. It's a pleasure just to be here, Just happy to, just have a chance to talk to somebody.
Be interviewed by media for the CGS?
Yeah. It's just a great opportunity that presents itself. I'm going to take full advantage of it.
What brings you here, CGS? What made you feel like this was a good move to start out your 2019?
Well, unfortunately, I'm an under-the-radar type guy, so it's a great chance to get some exposure.
Absolutely.
And just showcase my talent amongst the schools that's here with the talent and just show scouts, even though I'm from a small school, I can ball.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm from Washington. We've got Eastern Washington University. Guys like Cooper Kupp, Kendrick Bourne came out of there, and look how well they do, man. I mean, it's like, smaller schools produce big talent too.
Yeah, also, at the smaller school, it give you a bigger drive. It make you more hungry for things that other players are presented with the opportunity of having, like the luxury of like weight rooms, the shakes and things like that. The things that other schools have that you don't, you just want to go out and grind harder so you can get them things.
CGS is the first combine-like event that happens once we hit the new year. 2019, you're here. I mean, bowl season hasn't even really wrapped up. I mean, it has, but there's the championship, right? And so you guys are fresh off the field, and you're here, and you do strike me as a hungry guy. You're here for more exposure, the opportunity, because you believe that you have the talent that can make it at that next level.
Yes, sir.
What is it that you bring that's different from everybody else? Personality, skill set, I don't care. Let me have it.
Well, personally, I bring the type of work ethic that's not going to be matched. I'm going to outwork anybody. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to grind. And on the field, I'm everywhere. My motor never stops running. I'm going to get to the ball, and I'm going to create havoc for the quarterback, So those type of things I feel like stand me apart from other players.
You defensive guys are always hungry. I love it. I'm a pro defensive guy, so I love seeing you guys do well and get to the quarterback. My favorite part of the game is the momentum swing on an interception or a strip sack, fumble. You live for those moments.
Man,
right?
Listen, the ability to just change the game, like make your presence felt on the game, like a strip sack, a fumble, anything that can get your team going. Momentum is real when it comes to football because as a team, you feed off each other.
So let me ask you something then. Personal opinion, I'm not going to hold anything against you, but obviously you guys are here because you want to get to the NFL. So you guys watch the NFL week in and week out. You see the double-digit scores on Monday night between teams like the Rams and the Chiefs. It seems like defense is almost like a thing of the past. How does that make you feel, being defense, wanting to get to that next level and terrorize a quarterback?
Well, nowadays, the game's changing. So the quarterback's actually getting paid to throw. So they sit back there and they throw.
They got all day.
So, now that the game is changing, it's better for me, better for people like me that's pass rushers, to create havoc, just to make an impact on the game, like something similar to Khalil Mack or Von Miller, just changing the game.
Is Khalil Mack your MVP this season, or Defensive Player of the Year at least?
Yes. I like Khalil Mack because, he went to a different team, and not only did he go to a different team, he outdid his old team, like with sacks, numbers, just making his impact felt. And it's not a game that you can say you watched that Khalil Mack did not make an impact in the game.
We hear a lot when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, especially the quarterback, that they're a product of the system. They're a system QB, and then we'll see a guy like Brett Favre or Peyton Manning go to another team and they still excel there. You never hear that on the defensive side. You believe that you guys are kind of Swiss Army knives. You can fit into just about any scheme and be productive?
Well, yes, it's just like it depends on the player and how they acclimate themselves to, doing the things that they need to do to be a factor on that defense. But as far as, defense, I feel like, defensive guys, you can play with multiple systems, different personnel groups and things like that. I think it's like interchangeable.
Yeah, and I completely agree. It's something, like I said, man, defense seems like a lost art, and I love defense. I really do. That part of the game is what gets me jumping off my couch,
Yeah, because, offense always sells the tickets. Everybody always comes for the tickets.
Defense
wins the games and championships. They put us up. If they don't score, they can't win. that's just the fact of it, the fact of the matter.
So, down to the meat of it, why you guys are here. I mean, specifically today, because you guys got a lot on your plate. You had some seminars this morning. You got some interviews coming up after this one. I wanted to get you guys a little loose. I wanted you guys to have a little fun, open up. When you go and you sit across from that NFL scout, what do you want them to take away from that encounter with you?
Well, I just want them to take away, my character. I'm a big guy that's on character, big on loyalty. I'm just a good guy. I like to just be myself, actually. So they're going to get to know me personally. They just going to know that I'm a good guy to be around. My work ethic is where it needs to be. And I'm just always hungry to be better and to get better. And I'm always perfecting chasing perfection with my craft.
Hey, man, be yourself is all that you can do. You approached me last night as I was getting ready to head out of here and go check in for the evening, so I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure to get to know you. I wish you the best of luck, man. It is.
Thank you for having me.
Kevin
man.
Thompson of Bethune-Cookman. All the best, man. Good luck to you.
The great Bethune-Cookman.